Lucy, I don't want to get rid of you. Look, why would I want to do that? Look, I'm just trying to stay out of your way.
What if I don't want you to?
I have to do it anyway. Lucy, you are an amazing person. And you're beautiful, you're smart. And if you end up going to Oakdale University because of me...
I don't want to leave you. I can't leave you.
Yes, but you can't choose me over school either. Don't you see that?
I know, but... What if you moved with me? I mean, that way wherever I end up, we would be together, and you could work while I studied, and you could work at a garage. I'm sure they'd hire you.
Lucy, no, Lucy. Come on. Like, you know I want to be with you. But I also have to have my own life.
Your own life? What about our life?
No. No, Luce. No. Luce?
Hey.
Hey.
From what I remember, church was never so dangerous.
I'm glad you showed up. You saved me a thank you note.
And you're thanking me for...
Nagging Carly. She told me that you're the reason that I'm Sage's godfather. It's very nice of you. Especially since...
You and I aren't together anymore.
And that it was a tough breakup. Things have changed a lot since we met.
Yeah, but one thing's still the same. I just want you to be happy.
It's funny, that's what I want for you, too.
So, where's Katie?
I don't know, but she better be on her way.
Why is ditching Mike for the best? I mean, I know that you have to find Simon.
Of course
now.
I have to find him. Alison, you don't know the whole story. But he risked his life to protect me.
Yeah, but you also had to walk around with a broken heart for like months, Katie. He made you feel like he didn't love you anymore.
Yeah, because there was no other choice. He had to make me feel like we were over to keep me safe. That's how much he loves me.
You're right. That is pretty romantic. Okay. I'll do whatever you want. Anything to help you get your husband back.
Okay, well, you can start by taking me to the airport without Mike. I mean, I know he's been a great friend, but I just don't want to hurt him. And besides, letting Mike fly halfway across the world to bring me to my husband, it's just wrong.
He will follow you, though.
I hope not. Because by the time Mike gets to Australia, Simon and I will be long gone.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have anything of yours.
My toothbrush. You stole it, and I want it back.
Oh, yeah. My mother told me about that little bit of paranoia you threw. You know, you should really see someone about that.
Why'd you take it, Bonnie? You came into my room that night for a reason. I'm going to figure out what it is, and when I do, you're going to be sorry. What's going on? Bonnie was just telling me how good the crab cakes are. She thought I might enjoy them for lunch.
And don't forget to brush afterwards. And floss, too, while you're at it.
It's good to see that you two are getting along.
Hi. I did it. I apologized and I got my job back.
Sarah, that's wonderful.
When do you start?
I just have to do one little thing and then the manager will put me back on the schedule.
Cool. So what is it that you have to do?
I have to apologize to the man that I poured water on. There he is. This must be my lucky day.
Whining isn't going to do us any good, Paul.
Not whining. I'm taking action. And better late than never.
Right. But don't try to play little party boy games with me. You're not going to fix anything by trying to hold on to a piece of real estate that doesn't belong to you.
No, but it does, you see, because you gave it to me.
Grow up.
Oh, you see, that's funny. Coming from a guy who spent his entire adult life living off of rich women.
Well, we can't all fall for low-rent Jersey girls, can we, Paul? Rose, for example, she was a stripper.
Rose was a dancer.
Must have been interesting to date a girl who took her clothes off for so men.
You shut up about Rose.
What if she hadn't discovered what kind of man you are? She might still be taking them off for you, right? Instead, Dusty Donovan is getting the picture.
You shut up about Rose.
Everybody wants something, don't they, Paul? And you want Rose D'Angelo back so bad you can taste it.
Just get out.
Crossed the wrong line here, Paul. You know what's on the other side? Me.
Decker was flatlining in college?
Right. Did you get to the part where it names the drug he used?
Potassium chloride. Our serial killer's drug of choice.
It can't be a coincidence.
There's no way. So, let's put this together here. Decker starts in college injecting himself for kicks.
Right.
Dying for kicks. His friends bring him back each time. It's a total power trip kind of thing. Then he graduates. He has to be respectable. But he misses the rush.
So, he starts injecting his patients, knowing that he could bring them back, but choosing not to.
It's not the same. But it might be just as good. He knows what they're experiencing. And now he gets to play God.
Right. But when he feels like we're closing in, he has to revert to his old ways. So he turns the needle back on himself, and he flatlines that night in Bob's office.
I brought him back. I was the one who brought him back. If I hadn't, Dr. Gordon probably still be alive.
Don't blame yourself. You couldn't possibly have known.
Where did you get this on?
It's a printout of some notes. Reporter made. A guy named Jeffery Starr works for a tabloid. Starr dug this stuff up and came to town looking for Rick.
To do an expose?
Right.
Oh, wow. Dr. Decker must be going out of his mind. When's it going to hit the papers?
It won't. Jeffery Starr disappeared.
You think Decker killed him, too?
I do. But that's just instinct, not fact. You see, Rick played everybody, including me. You're the only one who saw it through him.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to stay in town and help me nail him.
It might be hard. Dr. Dixon terminated my contract. As far as he's concerned, my work at Memorial is over.
I don't want you to work for Memorial. I want you to work for me.
Sir, wait. You do not have to apologize to Marshal Travers.
Wait a minute now. Sarah, didn't you intentionally pour water on Travers? And weren't you saying how important it is for Sarah to acknowledge her mistakes?
Not if it means she has to deal with scum.
That man is a customer and deserves to be treated as a customer. And you know I'm right about it, Bonnie.
Was he going to yell at me?
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Will you come with me?
No, Sarah, you're going to do this on your own. Now go. If you do not let that girl be strong on her own, she has no hope of being honest.
Mr. Travers?
Thought you didn't work here anymore.
I don't, but I'd like to. I'm really sorry for dumping water on your lap.
Well, before I decide whether or not I'm going to accept your apology, there's some things about you I need to know.
Sure, ask me anything. Anything at all.
Have a seat. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything.
Oh, okay, well, I'm here to take pictures. Oh, it looks like you already have that covered.
I was just going to take a picture of Mike and Sage. Squeeze in.
Shouldn't we be getting the christening going?
closer together now. Beautiful.
I'm glad you showed up. I knew I could count on you.
Rose is so sad, Jack. And I don't care who she sleeps with. I want her to be at this christening, even if it means that Dusty can stay.
Fine.
And I don't really appreciate Holden deciding who... What did you say?
You want Rosa Sage's christening and Rose wants Dusty, so be it.
What's the catch?
That you and I get to enjoy every second of today. Like you said, it's not just our daughter being christened, it's our whole family.
Well, Lillian Holden might not want to stay, you know, if he does.
The only people I have to have here are you, me, Sage, and a couple happy godparents. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's true, but still. You got to admit, things would be a whole lot easier if Dusty Donovan hadn't shown up.
I believe you need to leave.
What is going on around here? I thought people from the heartland were supposed to be friendly.
Today, surprise, surprise, is not about you and Rose. It's about Carly and Jack. And I don't think they appreciate your grandstanding.
I'll tell you what, I'll leave when and if Rose wants me to leave.
Thank you. Craig, where are you when I need you?
Right behind you, Bob.
Oh.
I'm so surprised. I'm always where you need me.
No, you're not. When you do show up, you're often late, like today.
White horses don't punch clocks. I'm trying to save your apartment. Come up with a more appropriate thank you.
Did you save my apartment?
Hey, the minister wants to speak to us for the ceremony, so...
Oh, yes. I'll be right there. You and I need to talk after the christening.
Oh, God, thank you. Woman is so interesting.
What woman?
My wife. I mean, somebody as tough as you.
Oh,
it's a compliment.
Thanks, yeah, right. Why were you so late?
I was held up by an annoying squatter named Paul Ryan. When did he get so hairy, so pushy?
I think it's from his resurrection. He's a new man.
Well, he still takes after his mommy, but he's got a thing or two to learn yet.
Yeah, like what?
Well, like in the big school of Payback, he's about to meet the professor.